It was never my desire to open a restaurant. However, the kitchen has been a part of my life early on, for good and bad. My connection to food was early on. I was a chubby kid. I loved to eat. I grew up with my granny. Being with her was in the kitchen. I'm Keith Corbin, and I am the chef owner of two restaurants, Alta Adams and Luella's Cali Soul Kitchen. Grew up in Watts, California. Joined down projects. A long time coming. Growing up in poverty and watching the projects, like, you just have dreams and admiration to just come from out of that, right? It's really no direction or course. You just want to come from under that. You want to get out the mud. Too hard of living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know. Coming home from prison and finding myself in the kitchen in the restaurants, I didn't know it would become my way out, but it has become my way out. Alta is a place to give people a fresh start or their first start. We hire within the community. We try to keep it as local as possible. We hire from people that's coming home from prison. Same situations I was in. Running a small business, it's a hustle by itself. Running a restaurant, it's like 10 times that. I grew up with my granny. Being with her was like my safe place. So it isn't that she taught me how to cook, but watching her and seeing the passion and love and dedication she had to cooking and feeding people is where I developed my connection to food. My enslaved ancestors was brought over here, and they created these dishes from familiarity. So it's like being in California. How about we take those same familiar dishes and create them with things that's here in California and create like an elevated soul food that was still authentic and familiar to people. Growing up in the kitchen with my granny, spending time in the kitchen as a chemist, spending time in the kitchen in prison, I think all I really wanted to do was change the narrative and conversations that people were having about me, change my legacy. And I was using the kitchen for that. And today, we're having different conversations about me. I'm having different conversations, and my legacy is changing.